Hello, this is Mario from Team N-Bomb, and today I'm doing another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Terrible Bluey Knockoffs by B&B Productions. So, I know B&B Productions by a little bit. I watch his YouTube videos, and I've communicated with him like once or twice on Instagram, but that's it. But he acknowledges my existence, so I'm going to count him as a friend. And I'm going to tag him in this video, so he's probably going to see this. Alright, so yeah, today he's reviewing the terrible toy knockoffs of the popular kids show Bluey. Now, of course, since Bluey's very popular, someone's going to make a knockoff off of it. He's already made a video off of knockoffs, so I guess sequel or something. And I'm hoping the audio of my recorder is just fine, and you guys hear me over the video. So yeah, whatever. So as you can see over here, he's unboxing a package, and as you can see, Bluey or Bandit or whatever, he's already coming apart, so you know these are cheap. So yeah, let's react to this.
And he's already broken in half.
Ha!
As Leo Kim Video says, welcome to the dark side. Oh shoot. There
Oh
he
my
goes.
god. Horrible!
Oh man, that's gotta hurt. I mean, just look at that poor guy's face. He has been through some crazy stuff.
Poor thing. Wow. B&B Productions. I'm just gonna go out of the loop here and say I love the background music he used. It's just so zen. I mean, I'm wondering what background music he used, because like, I would like to use it myself. So B&B Productions, if you're watching this, please tell me what background music you use. Alright.
So before we begin, I should probably explain why this video took so long.
Because of school.
I originally ordered a few knockoffs a couple months ago.
Oh wait, but they do
make a video similar to the first one. However, upon actually seeing what I got, it just wasn't as interesting as I expected.
Oh.
So I initially canceled the video.
Were they actually good?
I eventually found more and more knockoffs. And
oh
now,
boy.
I just have a bunch of random videos of me reviewing them. So with that said,
they do not have those spots.
As instead of being just one big video, it'll be
more
of
down.
a compilation
Sorry.
of smaller reviews. So there might be a few awkward cuts or some other weird changes.
Ew, is that supposed to be rusty?
That said, I hope it'll still be somewhat interesting, because we certainly got a few creatures to look at.
Yeah, creatures.
Without further ado, let's begin. Alright everyone, so as you can see in front of us, we have even more knockoff Bluey merch.
Oh my god, I actually thought that was official. The box.
A couple of baggies over here that we're gonna open up that are just full of a bunch of random stuff. And back there we got a family and friends pack that isn't official but looks incredibly similar.
Yeah,
and
I almost thought it was official.
To make this video is not only because the last one was so popular for some reason, but because I've noticed that when
you're good at making videos,
like
man.
The plushies and the family and friends 8-pack you see back there, they have actually been blowing up quite a bit lately. So for today's video, I just got a couple of things online, as I mentioned earlier, and we're just gonna open up all this stuff and see what kind of crazy stuff we get into. I think there's just like
get your eyeballs ready
in here, but let's get this bad boy open and see what we got. Oh no, not again.
You'll never escape me, B&B.
Looks like she's in pain.
We shall
okay.
Hang on, what did that text say? You'll never escape me, B&B. Yeah, I saw that.
Well, she looked.
We shall share the pain together forever.
Looks like she's in pain. Okay, so
yeah, a lot of pain. Oh my god.
I reviewed in the last video.
I actually see it.
Really
what
quickly. And here is the one I just got for the.
Okay, guys, the one on the left. Please don't let it fool you. That is not the official one. That is another knockoff. I remember for the last video, it is the knockoff. He's probably doing comparison or something. Or whatever.
Video, and as you can see, the designs for the two are pretty similar. It looks like they copied the same design, but there
Mm-hmm.
are a couple of differences, as this one has a slightly different color, especially in the yellows.
Yeah.
The eyes are very skinny for some reason. Not quite sure how that happened.
And it has
And overall,
earbrows.
this
Like the
one just
other one.
looks like an egg. Alright, so that was a bit of a disappointing start, but over here we have something that I'm sure is something I don't have yet, and it's this giant bag right here, which is significantly larger than
Giant.
the one we just got, so we should get something interesting in here. But yeah, I believe a couple months ago I just went on Wish and eBay, I think, and a bunch of
You're
other
going
online
on
retailers,
Wish?
and I just ordered basically every knockoff I could find just to see how much weird stuff I could get.
What a great way to spend your allowance, man.
And I remember I actually tried to order this mug with a picture of
Oh,
Bluey
what is
dabbing
that?
on.
What is that? What is that? That is a cursed image, my friend. Bluey doing a dab. That is just cursed on so many levels. So many levels. Like what? I think that might be my sleep paralysis demon, thanks to you.
On it, but unfortunately the seller canceled my order, so that was unfortunate. And
Eh.
boy, as you can see, this one's filled with all sorts of goodies, for better for worse.
More like baddies.
So moving these slippers out of the way, I
Wait,
guess
those
we'll
are
just
slippers?
take a quick look at this bandit plush right here, or at least their attempt at making bandit, because honestly they'll never be able to create his design perfectly.
No.
But here it is. Just rip open the bag, and here is the man himself, or at least a very crude attempt at recreating him.
Yeah.
Jeez, that face is.
The invasion shall begin soon. No. We must lock down. Get our armed forces ready. We must hide out in Mexico or China or Canada. I'm sure they'll house us, right? Right?
Very crude attempt at recreating him. Oh jeez, that face is sloppy.
Oh, that face.
Yeah, this knockoff is so flimsy that
I
honestly,
think that might
this
be
thing
the
can't even
official.
stand
I
up by
can't be
itself,
quite
which,
sure.
frankly, I don't care anyway, since I have no regard for its well-being. But here is the legitimate bandit plush. As you can see, from, I guess, a person who doesn't know much about toys, they could mistake this one as being legit, but it
Yeah.
is missing a significant amount of details, and it just looks flimsy compared to the nice real McCoy one.
Yes, and it
So
has
with that
earbrows
said,
again.
I guess
Oh
we'll
my
take a look at
god.
these cute or terrifying slippers, depending on how you feel, because honestly it can go both ways.
Jeez,
But,
those are some
yeah,
disturbing
these are pretty
chunkless.
creepy, but I'm gonna open them and release them anyways. And here's Abomination one, and here's their twin sister. As you can see, these are just generic slippers, except they're themed after a very familiar blue cartoon dog. But
I think I used to have
yeah,
Lightning
overall,
McQueen
these
slippers
are
like
pretty
that.
strange. They look pretty similar to the knockoff plushies we see over here. Once again, probably the same cursed manufacturer. Love to see how that factory runs. But yeah.
They're
not
probably
much to
in
say other than they're
chains.
kind of adorable.
Ugh.
Very
Did you guys see that stitching error in the nose?
cursed
Ugh.
bootleg Bluey slippers, in case you want to have that in your life. Also, taking a real close
Look at
plush.
that.
As you can see, it looks okay at the surface, but once you get a really close look, you can start to see the cons of the plush. As you can see, the coloring for the eyes is pretty rough.
Point out the
There's
stitching
little
error.
loose threads here and there, like on this one. And as you can see, the nose is very flimsy, and it looks
Thank
like
you.
they rammed this plush into a wall. But yeah, overall,
I'd like to think
not
that they did
terrible
do
quality,
that.
but you can definitely tell that it's lacking in some parts.
Yeah. This part's getting cut out.
Grab onto me! We can
So with that, we are on to our very last item for today. I'll probably get more stuff in the future,
The family
but for now,
pack.
here it is. Arguably the most interesting knockoff I've seen so far,
Yeah,
which is a kind of legit looking
but they
Bluey
don't have
8
those
pack,
spots.
but as
Like,
you can
what?
see, there are a lot of suspicious things about it.
Just release
And
us already.
before I begin, I might as well tell you how I got this thing. I know it's been popping up on eBay a lot recently, and it's been selling like crazy. But the first place I saw this was on Wish, I believe. And what's
Wish.
interesting and very sneaky is that the original price, I believe, for the listing was actually pretty good. It was like $10 or something, let's just say. However, the thing is that they often have different selections of like different characters and packaging.
Yeah, and
And
what
for
happened to the
this
box?
one,
Come on.
I did.
The best quality gift for children's. Something something lol. Best quality. Ta loco. Best quality. Ta loco.
Didn't get to pay $10, but had the luxury to pay, I believe, about 30, which is even more than the official product, which is very ridiculous.
Eat
But
this B&B.
whatever. So,
Well, what happened to the
once again,
package?
they'll often
Did their fat
advertise
mother,
very
like,
cheap
sit on it or
prices,
something?
But for the actual thing in the picture, it'll cost way more. And I assume the delivery charge was so expensive because apparently whenever they send these out, they have to hire a monster truck to run it over because, dear God, the packaging condition is abysmal. Like, how do you even
Thank you
get
for
it this bad? Like,
Thank you for
would have
finally
to
pointing that
physically
out.
beat it up or run it over with the delivery truck in order to get it this bad.
It got ran
I
over
mean,
by a
I
fat
paid
mom.
like 10 extra bucks just to get it in this official
This
looking
feels like a Joe
package.
Mamo
So
joke.
yeah, obviously a big ripoff to contain something that's in itself already a ripoff. Great. But the reason I actually spent that money and tortured my wallet is so I can make a comparison with the real thing, which you can see right here.
Much better.
So, as you can probably already tell, the knockoff one is basically just a direct copy of the original packaging.
Only
since
the
everything else
knockoff
is
looks a
basically
little
direct
darker.
Copy. So you can see both of them say Bluey on the front. Both have the 3+ information and the characters that are included. And as you can see down here, both of them do have choking hazard warnings.
But he doesn't have the
But
moose.
interestingly, the official one displays the toy manufacturer, which is Moose, while it's
Moose.
completely omitted on the knockoff version. And of course, the back of the bootleg
Oh
set
my
is
god, look how
remarkably
crushed it is.
similar to the original, with just worse printing quality. It appears to have all of the same information and even promotions for the other figurine sets, which they hopefully won't make, or hopefully since I can make new videos. But other than that, it appears to be almost the same thing. There is the plastic on the back like this one, but the most notable difference is that, once again, the copyright information about the show
None of
and
that is there.
information about the toy manufacturer are not present on the original. We just have to snap this piece of tape because, once again, despite how much money I gave them, they couldn't bother to secure it properly. And I think it just comes out like that.
Wow.
Wow, that was super difficult. And
Now all
it's
the
upside
blood.
down.
Yeah, all the
Now,
blood is
here
rushing their
the
heads.
bane of my existence, where we actually have to rip these stupid things out.
Ugh.
Wow, they actually come out pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm sure
Although
this
the
guy
official
breaks.
ones are,
Like at the
absolutely
beginning.
sealed in these things. But let me try and get Bandit out of here, and I think I
He's-
just jinxed my luck. Ugh,
Yeah, he's gonna break.
get out. And he's already broken in half. As Leo Kim Video says, welcome to the dark side.
Ugh.
Alright, so I knew these things were going to be inferior to the original product because that's just how knockoffs work. But these things just feel worse than diarrhea on a school night because these figurines are just
Oh yeah,
awful
diarrhea.
just by feeling them as they open the pack. But yeah, we're just going to take a closer look at a few of these and compare them to the original.
Oh, audio quality.
So as you can see, here is the official version, or the official figurine, and here is the knockoff. As you can tell,
And wow,
the
your hands
knockoff
are big.
does look kind of like the original, as it's essentially a direct copy.
But it has like
But
those
there
white
are a
heads
few
on the side.
differences that make the knockoff stand out, but not for the right reasons, of course. So, looking at the direct front of the figurines, as you can see, the knockoff does look remarkably similar, although it is missing some details such as the coloring of the eyebrows. And once you look towards the side, you can also notice that it has these weird sets of dots that the other knockoff figurines do.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Okay. Why do their eyebrows like point out like erections? Like what? They point out like erections. Are those the erections for dogs? Their eyebrows? That could be a thing.
I just think it's a huge distraction and it makes the knockoff look way more worse than it is, even though it's already terrible.
Get that tail out of my mouth. Oh no. This is turning into a love take. Ugh.
And I have no clue why they left these on, but I assume it's to make like the printing or the coloring of the figurines easier and cheaper, because you know knockoffs are just all about money. And of course,
Money, money,
even with that,
money.
the coloring on the knockoff is significantly lower quality than the original, although that's not even a huge surprise. And here are the backs of both figurines, and as you can see, the official one overall has decent printing, although sometimes the spots and stuff can be a bit misaligned.
Yeah.
And the knockoff one actually has decent placement, although if you look really closely, you can tell that this was very poorly stamped and made. There's like a bunch of scuffs and scratches on the dark blue part already, even though I just opened it. And, well, this is an
Oh.
awkward shot, but I'm showing you this because, as you can see on the official one, they printed information about the toy manufacturer and where it's made.
Made in
But of
Vietnam.
course, this just isn't present on the knockoff. And with that said, we can also compare the movements. As you can see, the
Smooth
movement
movements.
of the arms and the legs on the official figurines, they do loosen up, but especially when they're brand new, they can be a bit tight. And I've noticed that this one, the legs kind of make it crooked and doesn't really go in all the way.
Mhm.
But overall, it feels good, and the arms do stay up, so you can make them reenact different stuff, which is very nice to see. However, for the knockoff, this one just feels awful, and here's where everything falls apart,
Mhm.
possibly literally. The arms are kind of tight on this one, but this one is just extremely loose. Like, this one, I could probably rip it off if I want to. Let me see if I can.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's ripped, but I'm not going to tear it apart too
You
much.
cannot eliminate me,
Outside of
foolish
that,
human.
though, the legs are arguably the worst.
You're just gonna
As
pull an
you can
Anakin
see,
Skywalker.
they just feel very janky and they're not connected well at
Please
all.
stop.
So for me, Bandit is probably the most interesting one because he has the most differences. As you can see, the coloring on the knockoff is quite different. The blue is a different shade of color. The eyebrows are completely different colors. And of course, because they're knockoffs, this one doesn't have all of the little different colored hairs that the official one has.
Nor.
So I guess you could just call this a younger version of Bandit. Similar
Yeah.
story on the back. They don't have the extra hairs and stuff. Looks like a younger Bandit. And overall, the lining on the knockoff does look okay.
You guys
but
didn't see
as
that.
we saw earlier, it was already broken basically. So let's
Oh,
just see
man.
how much damage we can cause here.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something crack. Oh,
Oh.
and there he goes. Goodbye, Bandit. Alright, so
You will be
back
missed,
to some
Bandit.
better microphone quality. Here we have some of the other characters. We got Muffin, Coco, Rusty, and Snickers. As you can see, it's basically the same story, but for Coco, as you can see, the lining is obvious, and on this side, she's already coming apart.
Don't even think
Muffin
about
is
doing it.
overall okay, although it
What
looks
is
like
wrong with
she's
her
missing
legs?
some of her spots, which is no big surprise. Rusty just has white eyebrows for whatever reason, which is just such a major difference from his actual eyebrows. and his tail's just dead, I think. He should probably see a vet. And
Oh yeah.
Snickers, overall, probably came out the best, even though
Is he gonna fall apart?
body is in extreme despair and is about to fall apart. And
Yeah, I
speaking of
remember him falling
Snickers,
apart.
let's take this hat off just because I think I can. Oh, I hear some cracking. I'm not a strong person, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I would
And
probably
I
do
should
it.
mention that even though I got rid of some of it, there's actually a bunch of dust on the back of his head, or God knows
Yeah.
what else. And as you can see, there's like a bunch of fingerprints and stuff that aren't mine. Hey, I think I can make him do the twist. Watch this. Oh
Oh,
shoot.
oh, there he
There
goes.
he goes.
Hey, Jinx.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Well, I guess he's just a elongated bowling pin now.
Eh.
Good
Theraflu. Hot liquid medicine. Hot beats cold.
luck with that. Alright everyone, so as you can see, we got kind of a temporary setup here with just a table in front of my Bluey collection, which you could see kind of over there.
And you
which,
sound
yes,
like
I
you've
still
just
plan on
woken
making
up.
a video about. But anyways, I wasn't originally planning on making another clip of me reviewing Bluey knockoffs, but on Amazon I found this just absolutely horrific
Oh
set of
no.
monstrosities that I think are trying to be Bluey figurines. But yeah, it looked awful from the preview pictures.
Ew.
And of course, I just had to get it for the video. Now it looks like there's not that much in here. I was expecting to get 8 figurines because that's what they actually showed in the picture, but
They didn't even give you the full set.
looks like they're actually all there, and these are definitely special. I think
Made in
this is
China.
branded,
Yeah, that's so
although
special.
It can basically be anything. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Just get out, please. You're doing all of us a favor. Okay, well, the build isn't terrible, but
Missing
admittedly,
so
it does
much.
feel very cheap, and outside of the shape, it
And the
feels
tail isn't
and
even
looks
separate.
nothing like a Bluey character. Like, it just looks like a generic alien blob, and it looks like something you would get out of like one of those coin-operated machines or something, like the capsules and stuff. But
Yeah.
overall,
I've seen
it's
those.
not like terribly awful.
By knockoff standards, otherwise, this is pure garbage.
But it's like nothing notable either. It's just very bland and lazy. And
Yeah, there's
there
not
you
even
have
anything to
it.
say about
There's
it.
one character that they really messed up, and I believe this is Snickers, or
Snickers
at least
bar.
his very deformed cousin. I guess we'll just get this one open real quick. Should be a treat.
In the future, they reveal he actually does have a deformed cousin.
I mean, just look at him.
Even the mic couldn't handle the pain.
What the heck is that? I mean, he's the one who looks traumatized, but I think I'm pretty scared as well.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at that poor guy's face. He has been through some
I have bared witness to multiple tragedies no being should ever discover. Okay, Snickies. It's Snickers. Okay.
crazy stuff. I don't honestly know what character this is supposed to be. It's like a mix between Bluey, Bandit, Chili, and Bingo. It's super weird and very cursed.
It's their
And for
super
the
form.
last one, I guess we'll just check out my
Like in Power
favorite
Rangers, so they
character,
combined.
the red one. Rusty's a pretty good character, but yeah, this ain't Rusty. This is just a red Bingo. This is
Nah.
just so lazy. It's honestly laughable.
Maybe that actually is meant to be Bingo.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Is he actually playing these clips?
You look like the Jumbo from Mario and Luigi movie. Boy, look at your nose, bro.
Where are you finding all these audio clips?
Granddad.
Granddad.
Well, that got a little out of hand, but
He tore them all
anyways,
apart.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and once again, I apologize if it wasn't as organized as the first episode, as this one has been in the works for a long time now. And
I
I do
liked
have
it.
some knockoff coloring books I was gonna add into the video.
Oh.
But since it was getting a little bit too long, I decided to hold these over until another day.
Alright.
Also, I want to apologize for the lack of uploads and posts recently.
Don't worry,
I've been
man.
taking another little break since I've been getting stressed out by a couple things, but I do have some more
Schoolio.
exciting stuff in the works. But anyway, that's all from me for now, and until next time, B&B Productions will be signing out. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that was Terrible Bluey Knockoffs. This video was a bit less organized than most of his other videos. Most of his other videos are very organized, but this one was just kind of all over the place, to be honest. He is pretty funny when he's reacting to these knockoffs, and he's always exaggerating how they're gonna kill him in his sleep or something like that. And the joke about the diarrhea on a school night was just hilarious. It sounds like a joke I would make. So yeah, this was terrible. This was Terrible Bluey Knockoffs by B&B Productions. A link to his channel and the video will be in the description. And I'll be signing off now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Later.